looking Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. G'day, Stu from UAV Futures here. Welcome back to the FPV Mix, the greatest live stream on the internet, or at least in the top 15, if I had to say that is streaming right now live about drones. Anyway, well, maybe top 20. Anyway, today, a pretty fun show. What we're going to be doing, we're going to be talking all things drones, but this show is for you. So what I want you to do is enjoy yourself in however way that you want to do that. Grab yourself a cup of coffee, grab yourself a beer, grab whatever it is, a cup of tea, whatever you want to partake in, turn on the stream, sit back, relax, get those chatting fingers ready to write some questions, ask whatever you would like. We're going to be hanging out, talking all things drones, FPV, how to get flying. We're going to be talking some DJI2 stuff, basically a whole lot of fun, but this stream is for you. Why? Because I want you guys to have a good day. This stream is the best part of my working week, and I want to thank each and every one of you for tuning in, and I want you to feel good about yourself, because you deserve to feel good. You are good people. Let's have a look who is in the chat here. Sign off, let me know. Well, I don't know if that's the right word. Sound off, let me know if you're in the chat as well, because I got to be honest, it was a bit rough this morning. I was like, man, I don't know if I'm feeling up to doing it, and that sounds bad. But I always know I guess I'm talking a little bit about depression and that sort of stuff here. I just was feeling a little bit off, and I want to say thank you to everybody who is here, because you guys always brighten up my day. I know that sometimes when I come in here, even if I'm not feeling the best, that I can talk to you guys, we can have this stream, and it's just a nice place that always impacts positively on my life. So thank you very much to everybody is here. Johnny DRC sending through some love as well. The first stream donation of the day, saying hi Stu. Oh, what's going on, Johnny DRC? I hope you're doing well, man. And also too, thanks for just being a long-term viewer. It's great to see you in here each and every stream. I'm going to give Charlie a little snack as well. So here you go, Charlie. It looks like you just got my heartbeat monitor working right there. We tried to put one of those heartbeat monitors on Russ, actually, and it just didn't pick up anything. It just said deceased. And I'm also going to put your name in this list right here. So this is what I was looking for yesterday. We actually have a Capiche 5.5-inch racing drone frame right here. That I wonder if you can, basically it's this frame right here. We're going to be sending that out to one of the winners this week as well. So I was trying to find that prize yesterday. I might get in trouble for doing this because, look, I was meant to review this. I'm sorry, I never reviewed this frame. I plan to, but yeah, look, we're just going to give that away. They can write me an angry email and say, hey, what's going on here? But as well, I saw some people in the chat. Let's see who is here. One that really made me laugh, and it was from J.Fpv, and he said, hello all, was just making the strongest coffee known to man. Lord knows I need it. Yep, absolutely. Check out the size of this coffee cup. It's what she said right here. So this little coffee cup from Swag FPV, it is filled to the brim with like a triple shot of coffee. And yeah, my eyes are burning. Even though I tried to go to bed relatively early last night, I guess that's what's happening with not toddlers, but the 9-month-old baby was like, man, hey, you want to have a good sleep? I don't think so, man. I'd love to wake up a whole bunch and do a whole heap of crying. Thank you very much, young child of mine. Isn't that song? Whoa, young child of mine, stay up late and wake up my parents. Anyway, I will save you from my singing. Random family man saying, can I have a free drone? Is there a $20 $99 build? Is the pinball working machine yet? Mate, you can go and auto scan yourself right in the neck. My brother from another FPV mother, Motor Ref, is saying, g'day Stu. I don't know, do we have Drunken? We got Drunken Bullet in here as well. He's saying hi all. Scrolling down, we can see D4U, DU4 FPV. Or I'm just going to call him Doof FPV. He's saying, what's up, guys? Jay is saying, bottom text with some nice memes there. Very meta. Postman Drones says, something and some Halil. I don't know how to pronounce any of those words. I'm sorry. Better start today. That's from S Grace and RS7 Driver saying you're always welcome. You can come hide out in West Virginia. I'm not too sure. Is that part of a song? And Random Family Man, is there any way I can mute Raisin's voice when he comes on? Yeah, a bit of a downer today too that I was a little bit down about. So our favorite resident when it comes time to doing these amazing news segments, which is not coming up right now. It sounds so natural now, doesn't it? Like that's the UAV news theme. Yeah, Raven's a no-show today. He's got some stuff that he has to take care of, and I wish him all the best with that there, my friend. So let me know your rumors of where you think Raven is. We'll see if anyone gets it right. Chandler is saying, I'm seriously thinking about selling my Xbox and getting a Dodo toothpick. Well, mate, how much do you use your Xbox? Here would be my recommendation, right? Go and mow some lawns. Like if you're... I think if I'm going to guess that you would be like a teenager or younger, if you're thinking about selling some of your gear, don't sell your gear just to go buy other gear. Your Xbox you probably enjoy, or it's not going to hold that much value, especially if you've got the new one around the corner, or if it's out now. I don't know too much about that sort of stuff. I am going to read those super chats in just a second, but yeah, just I would say I'm sure other people will recommend this as well. Yeah, get that Dodo toothpick. It is amazing. Like from Adam RC, I can't believe how much they just smashed it out of their park on. It looks like one of their first real tries. But don't go and sell your gear. That's what I would tell my kids anyway. Just save up, work a little bit harder, go mow some lawns, deliver some papers, wash some cars. You'll be better off having both of those things. Don't sell, because you're just going to be losing money, basically. All right. Let's have a look at some super chats as well. D4U, or Duff FPV, as we like to. Thank you for using the Streamlabs link. Man, everyone's used the Streamlabs link today. Thank you very much there. That means YouTube, they're going to be a bit mad because they're not getting their 40% cut, which they usually steal from you guys. But he says FPV for life, as well as TechSpec saying hi from the sunny coast. Is that like, what, up in Queensland, or are we talking in a different country there? TechSpec, as well as Kez Bartlett, rubbing in some love. That sounds bad as well. And he is saying, how are you going today, Peter? So if anybody is interested, this is what we are talking about right here. We had a little message yesterday, and I don't know if it's going to come across just here. And I got something from Radio Master. All you hear is Radio Master, Radio... Anyway, and it says, Dear Peter, thank you... Wait, who's Peter? I don't know. So thank you very much. I'll let you know. Peter, if you're out there and you've got my package, please send it back. Fitz Flat saying pinball machine fixed. Hey, Fitz, I'll fix that. When we get out, you got to keep them generated song happening. And let's see. Mac Burgess saying, hey, Stu, how's it all going? It's still snowing here in Canada. Yeah, like I was mentioning before. Actually, I don't know why it was a little bit rough last night. It was probably the kids carrying on, the lack of sleep, and the motivation felt low. But you guys make it feel better, so I knew that it's kind of like going for a run or doing some exercise. You don't want to start doing it, but once you start, it's not too bad, and you actually kind of enjoy it. Cole Cam saying, is there an 18650 battery you would recommend? Now, I'm sure some people can say this in the comments. 18650 batteries. There's high quality, low quality. It depends what you want to use it for. But I don't have a particular brand. Maybe like if you went with a brand name one, it can't be too bad. I don't know enough about it, but you could be saying something like, I've got to turn this up actually. You know, Samsung, Panasonic, Sony, like any of those brands that you've heard of, rather than Bob's Backyard Batteries. You know, don't get something that you've never heard of or you can't pronounce. That would be a good general tip, but I don't know. Maybe Bob's Backyard Batteries is actually amazing. Gonna send it through a super chat, the super troll, as well as Donnie is saying, just so YouTube doesn't cry. And Donnie says, I'll give a little for them, just because nothing but love. And we are going to be doing our daily dose of Don as well. That's going to be coming up later on in the show. We've got Mr. Indy Jones, CJ. We've got Teddy B. Hello from Ireland. Stu, I just got the Dji FPV set up, and will I regret selling most of my analog setup? This is a fantastic question. And Scrotary McBoogerball sending through $3 of love as well. Thank you very much there, Scrotary. It's still the most interesting name, I think, that I have to pronounce here. But hey, look, it's a super chat, so well, a donation, I should say. I've got to at least call your name out. But this is a really good question from Teddy B. If you got a whole bunch of analog stuff, would you sell it? And I want you, this is what I like to think, when you need to sort of compress this idea down, right? It's like when, like when I moved house, I went through my wardrobe. I was like, man, I haven't worn this stuff in 2 years. If I haven't worn it in 2 years, I'm probably never going to wear it. So I just gave it off to the, we call it salvos here, like the thrift shop or the places where you donate your clothes to. Anyway, and try to think about that, except you can sell your drone gear. Try to think about that about drones. Have you really been flying it much? The only thing I would keep would be some way to get your analog signal into your DJI. So maybe you need to buy a little adapter, or you could keep a second pair of goggles. And some of the micros out there, the 5-inch races and everything like that, my big VTXs and everything. If you're already on digital, I would move it on. Sell it. Actually, that brings it that you should sell it right here. Actually, if you jump over to this part and we go to for sale used gear, there's already been some sales in here actually, which is great. Under screen share, so you can see this part right here. Some people have been posting some stuff for sale. Raven selling a Tango. There's a jumper there for $80, all that sort of stuff. But yeah, just simply make a little ad in here. I'll put the create an invite. Here we go. Copy. I'll put the invite in the chat as well. But yeah, sell that analog gear. That's the for sale part over on the Discord, because I don't think you're going to be using it that much. Once you go digital, it really is like, especially if you're a hobbyist, it really is next level. So it's just, I don't think that you're going to want to go back. I don't know. What do you guys think as well? You could always donate it to a friend as well. Get a friend flying. You know, I just think that, I don't think you'll regret it. No. Will you regret selling most? And most is the important word of your analog setup. No. Selling your drones, not going to regret it. Selling, you know, I'm going to say no. You won't regret it. Dji Fpv says Gunner YouTube is going to cry. And let's see, scrolling here through the chat. Oh man, I got a bit sidetracked on that question. RS7 driver saying Panasonic has been good for my 18650s. Chandler saying the DJI Mini 2 though, with some sweaty faces right there. Kiz prefers Samsung or LG. And Kiz Butler saying Bob's Backyard Batteries, isn't that a video you need to return? Yep, that's it. Welcome to Bob's Backyard Batteries. Hello. Anyway, we're going to move on. I'm just probably going to ignore random and Kiss's messages and get onto some actual ones about drones. Let's see. RS7 driver says the parachute pants aren't in Stu's closet anymore. No, I'm wearing them right now. Welcome to the FPV Mix, where we're meant to be talking about drone questions, but apparently we're talking about my attire, Bob's Backyard Batteries, and some inappropriate videos that we made in the 80s. Let's see. Donnie's saying, sell. Some of us reuse DJI. Just saying. I don't know what you mean. Just saying what? Like you reuse it? Refuse DJI. Yeah, but this guy's already bought DJI, Donnie. So he's saying, should he sell the remainder of the stuff that he's already got? Johnny DRC saying, if I could afford DJI, I still wouldn't. I have micros and they won't fit DJI in them. Now, that is a good point, and that's where I said if you have that little adapter so you still can get some of your analog reception. Micros are where it's at. Analog is where it's at if you want to fly micros. You're not going to be getting at the moment DJI and micros, although it would be great if they did. But I also don't feel the need to. So like when I'm flying around the house, I don't really need that pristine digital feed that I get from my DJI flights. I'm more than happy just cruising around. My daughter's running around. She's laughing, chasing it around the house. It's really lightweight. It's not going to break anything. If it does crash itself and breaks, well, it's not going to be terribly expensive. Yeah, I think analog for micros is fine. If you go outdoors, you go on longer ranges, you want to see a little bit more, you got better things to look at, some beautiful scenery, nice parks. That's where you get the benefits of going digital. All right, Dodgy and Kiz are having some love session here in the chat as well. Donnie's saying 84 watching and only 47 lies. Come on, hit that like button, y'all. I think he wants us to hit the thumbs up button. Let's do it right now. Let's see how big we can make it. Put your innuendos there. We're at 88 people watching, 54 thumbs up. I'm pressing that button. We're at 55. I'm sorry, I didn't even press it myself. If this is you, if I'm talking to you live, coming from the internet, if you are watching this, I've also heard it is good luck in the giveaways. Today's giveaway, we have, again, our Velron HG LRC, this bad boy. We have a Cine, what do you call it? A mug, sorry, I should say. That is a Cine Whoop quad style. We have a mug, a UAV Futures limited edition one-off mug to give away. And you know what? I am going to throw in a limited edition Velcro strap as well. Let's see, it's getting bigger. 71 likes, 89 people watching streaming for 15 minutes. Mikey B's in here as well. Looks like he's playing Rocket League. And that looks like a nice radio. Who's that? That's from Joseph S., but I'm not too sure what he's talking about. Oh, maybe it's Nathan. He's saying, hey, Stu, any thoughts on the Jumper T Lite? So, that's this. Now, here's my thought. Yeah, I have some thoughts. Do I have some recommendations? No. Do I have some prior experience with jumper and radios? Yeah, so I can make an educated guess, but it is just that. Let me stress this. This is just the guess, me talking about this radio. You really can't judge a radio till you take it out, you fly it around, you see how it goes, test it fail-safes, what's it like on the sticks when you've got a craft attached to it, how easy does it bind up, all that sort of stuff. But I can say, looking at this radio, in the hands, the actual shape of it, it feels like a small radio. It might be okay for pinchers, but I feel like it's going to be better suited to people with smaller hands, or you know, someone like Malice Vex, who's a very, very small person, or you know, somebody who uses the gamepad style, not a pincher. But look, you probably still could pinch. I can't tell you how the gimbals feel, because I feel like just doing this is a complete joke in it's not giving you enough accurate information. I don't know. What does this feel like? It feels like I'm moving my thumbs. Do they feel grindy or grippy? And no. But I'm going to have to tell you how it feels on the sticks when I'm actually flying. You know, Jumper's made some great... sorry, I should say Radio Master has made some great stuff in the past. We'll just have to see. So I'm going to take it out. I do like it how it works on 18650s. I won't be flying it this weekend, though, because it was my wife's birthday throughout the week, so we've got her family coming over tomorrow. So I'm gonna cook a Barbie, mate. Put some shrimp on the Barbie. Anyway, do a bit of a birthday lunch. So I won't be flying tomorrow, which is a bit of a shame. We got DJI official in here. You know what is asking me? Okay, I think he's asking me about the title, DJI 2 FPV and the Daily Dose of Don in the title. That's right, we're going to be talking about all that sort of stuff. Jack Crawshaw is saying, how do I enter the giveaway? There is a link in the description down below. You enter once, you're in there for good. And Motor Ref sending through some love as well, saying, hi Stu, what's the difference between the DJI Air unit and the DJI Vista? Besides the Vista being a little lighter, what is the better choice aside from weight? Thanks. Well, it depends. The DJI Air unit has 2 antennas, so I guess there is the option, you know, if something goes wrong with one of your antennas, 2 antennas are better than 1, you know, that's what it said. I think there's actually a reference somewhere in like some ancient scripture or something when it says, if installing thou VTX, dual antennas is better than 1. But besides that, the other thing is it can record. So the Air unit, you can actually put an SD card in there, and I think it's 1080p that you can record on there. You're not going to be getting any of the digital distortion or the breakup that happens. So if you're going to be using that footage for editing, you can do that. And then that's honestly about it. Like I'm more than happy just using the Vista. I don't care if it's the full Air unit. I don't think is worth the price there, Motor Ref, because if you're going to be using that GoPro footage, if you really need it to look juicy, you're either going to use the DVR from the Vista, or you're going to be slapping a GoPro, you know, 6, 7, 8, or whatever, 9, I don't know, whatever number they're up to, on top of the quad to get that footage and everything. But, I don't know, what do you guys think? We've got JFPV, that's JAYFPV. I'm going to have to separate those two people's names to say, nice, now we have a sausage party. Jay was the winner the other day, so how does that feel, Jay? Let us know as well. Nathan Crispin saying, Stu, the T Lite is new and it's a game-style pad. Oh, okay. Let's have a Google of that. Is that from Jumper? My mistake. Sorry. Thank you very much there. Gee, you'd think that I was a professional or something. Amateur hour. Tia Light. I'm probably going to need to put more into Google. Give it a bit more information. Ooh, oh, that's from Beta FPV. Let's have a look here. Oh, yeah, sorry, I've seen this. I think we did have a look at this. This is a multi-rotor guide, but this is the picture. Is that going to let us open up a picture? Right, so this is the one, sorry, my mistake. We spoke about this, I think, with Raven FPV. Again, not for pinchers. Jumper, I'd probably say all the same things. Like, it looks okay. I can't tell you how the gimbals are going to feel. The Jumper has a slight pedigree. They've been around for a little while, not quite as long as some of the others. It looks very Tango 2-ish. I don't like all these parts, though. Like, all the trims, that just looks like a... I don't know, it's kind of bugging me. I wish there was a better solution for that. Also, it depends on the price. I don't know how much is the price of these things. Full-sized Hall sensor gimbals, supports Crossfire Nano. I don't know. Where's the price? Release date unknown, but ETA end of December. Okay. All right. Jay's saying, punch me in the neck, please. Psh, there you go. Right back at you, my friend. Stu auto scan today also. Yes, I did. Random is saying, me too, Johnny D. See, chat, they're having a bit of a conversation. And I think it's like $60. That's from 507RC. Yeah, look, if it's $60, it is crazy. And this is where I know that TBS made some smart decisions, like Jumper and Radio Master are just having a race to the bottom of prices. They are just keep dropping the price and dropping the price and dropping the price. We've got a $60 radio now. That makes it very difficult to buy a Jumper T16S if you said to your parents, you know, hey, can I get this radio? This one's $60, this one's $110. Oh, look, I'm just going to get the $60 one. They're just going to be... I don't think it's like the... I don't know where's it going to stop. They're going to be making like no money, and then they're going to stop innovating and making radios. They're just going to be working on making the cheapest radio possible rather than the best user case radio, the best value radio of what they can cram in there that's going to be worthwhile for us. AJ Code is saying, does anyone have a Tango 2? We're back soon in stock. I think Raven is actually selling one on the UAV Futures Discord right there. Man, what is this? I just felt something in my shorts. I have a screw in there. Let's put that to the side. I don't know what that like 100mm screw is doing in there. Random saying Stu's OnlyFans page is $60 to sign up for. Thank you very much there, Random. It's glad to see we've got that one-on-one time we can spend together. And Mikey B saying, fine, just ignore my super chat. I don't feel rejected at all. Notice me. Mikey B, send it through a super chat. I'm sorry there, Mikey B. I was probably way too distracted. Let me read it out there. He says, good morning, Stu and Charlie. And remember, friends don't let friends auto scan. Remember, Mikey B. Oh, that's why I let you auto scan. Mikey B, he can auto scan anytime that he wants to come down. Let's give Charlie a snack. But yeah, very cool. Mikey B, it was helping me write a sitcom one time. And then I also got on this mad rant talking to Dji Fpv one time, J.Fpv. How about this? Here's my, if UAV Futures, if I have to change jobs, what do you guys think about this as my next segment? We start a marbles YouTube channel, and it's all about collectible marbles that we produced. Anyway, that's a little conversation that one time in a car ride we really got into. Oh, we're getting way too sidetracked. As well as Chaos FPV, or one of the legends himself. You can see him right at the top of the board right there. Thank you very much, Chaos FPV. And because of him, that's how we're able to run this stream. So his graphics card is what is powering this stream. Right now, he's saying, let's say I have the DYS ELF 83 Whoop, and I want to swap frames to something less Whoop, like a more Aclo-friendly. What frame would you say is worth trying snacks for? Doggo, here you go, Charlie. This is from Chaos. Honestly, let's go have a look at bangers. And And let's type in frame, drone frame. We'll see. Because we can probably get something pretty decent. But something that's also not a rip-off or a clone. Let's see. 3-inch. But if you've got something from like Gepas, yeah, probably. You know what? Probably something like this is going to be perfect. You're already on there with the DYS Elf. Gep RC, it's just the Sparrow. Just a little frame like this. You might have to adjust some of the motor wires and motor lengths though. If I go to screen share. I don't know, it depends how much you want to spend as well, but maybe a little frame like this bad boy, you know, or a 2.5 or a 3-inch. You could also probably put them in the Atom RC Dodo. I don't know if they sell the frames separately though, but it's a little bit hard when you're transplanting a Whoop style quad into one of these Acro style quads. They're set up a little bit differently in terms of like the length of the motors and where the ESCs go and how the camera goes and all that sort of stuff, because the Cine style is really crammed on top of each other and like in a little sandwich stack. And when you get like these little Acro ones, they tend to displace the components out along the stack a little bit more. So you might have to adjust some of the wire lengths and that sort of stuff. Bad Manners is saying you're getting really good at missing my super chats. What? Okay, I apologize. Bad Manners is saying you should add a donation room on Discord. You know what? There is a little tag on Discord. If you have sent through a donation, please send me an email with your Discord tag. It could be any time. And we're going to add you to the stream family. And it looks like, let's see, this part right here. So I can see if I jump over to screen share. Oh, you guys can't actually see it, but there is. If I have a look at live stream general, do I dare? Let's see. So you can see Scooterfell and Random Family Man. This one's for the legends. And this is for the other ones as well for the family members. Yeah, this little orange type of text, that lets those people know. And if you want to just do live stream chat, this is where I recommend doing it. So this little part right here. I'm sorry about that, Bad Manners. Why is it yours the ones that I seem to miss? We got Fisted FPV sending through some love in the house as well. Congratulations, Fisted. You've just tuned in to the world's greatest live stream, at least in the top 15 when it comes to FPV that is live right now on the internet. Scrolling down here, RS7 Driver says, I know, but I had to take up the corner spot that the litho box I'm printing out for you. And Bad Manners, no to donate quad parts to other pilots. I'm not too sure what you... no to donate quad parts for the pilots? Okay, sorry. You're saying that you want to donate some parts to other pilots. You can go to that for sale part on UAV Futures, and you could probably put up an ad and say, hey, look, you know, or just post it in the live stream chat as well. I don't know about just having a private donation room on Discord. I would like to just keep it on the like live stream general chat open to everybody who's watching, because this stream isn't just for those people who are donating. It is just people who want to kick back, relax, or no matter their age, their gender, whatever they're doing in their life. I want them to have a good time for 90 minutes. Man, I wish there's some jokes I'm sure inside there. I wish we could go for 90 minutes. But, yeah, whatever you're doing, sit back, relax. This stream is for you. Right now, we are going to move on. We're going to segue right out of here like Rod crashing his Segway. And we're going to talk about this bad boy right here. So, DJI, it is time for the news that I've got to do myself. Welcome to the FPV News. There's a tiny little spider on the wall, not anymore. Welcome to the FPV News with myself. There's no Raisin today, so we're going to have to give him some slack when he gets back. But Raisin, no hard feelings, just well, anyway. We're moving on. This right here, we've only got one news story that we're doing today because, look, this is Raisin's job. We're going to really hassle him about it. But this one right here, it is some pretty big news. We're going to be discussing this. It was brought up a lot in the stream yesterday. And it is this bad boy. Check it out. This is the Dji, and look, I'm at The Verge. I know they don't offer the greatest news coverage, but you know, look, if you want to build a great computer, I think they've got some amazing things over on The Verge. However, this right here, the DJI FPV Combo. All right, let's see. For a brief moment in last July, it seemed like the drone maker DJI was going to dive straight into drone racing with a speedy FPV first-person drone of its own. In reality, it merely dipped a toe, but over a year later, it looks like the company is ready to announce a racing drone after all. Now, this here, let me make this very clear. This is a misunderstanding by this company, by The Verge. This is not a racing drone, right? So this is DJI's new FPV Combo. And does it say racing on there? No, it does not. Does it say freestyle on there? No, it does not. It's got gimbals on the front, for heck's sake. This drone is a midpoint to get people into our hobby, and we should be very grateful for this. I know this sounds like, oh, we should be grateful for what DJI does, but let's have a look here. What we get, we've got our traditional goggles. I don't think the goggles are going to be changing too much. If we're getting new goggles, they would be, and put your comments down below. If you were getting new goggles, they would launch them with this new product, right? I think the renders that we saw might be something a lot further down the pipeline, which is why we never saw like this product here and this product. We saw glimpses of this, like real photos of this. We saw little teasers. These goggles, we only ever saw renders. So there might be a new goggle coming, but it will be, I think, you know, at least 6 months. I don't think it's going to be coming out this holiday season. And the fact that we've got the old school goggles on this box, they're not going to start printing up all these boxes if they weren't ready to ship like that. Now, look, maybe inside this, maybe I could be wrong. Maybe that's a new goggle right there, and it just hasn't changed the shape too much. You know, maybe it's a little bit. Maybe this is the new goggle that we're looking at. It just looks so similar to the old one, and if that is the case, there is no reason to go out and update your goggles or anything like that. You can just use the old ones that you've got. It might be like the Tango 1 versus the... it might be like the Tango 2 versus the Tango V2. That's a lot of 2s in there. So the goggles, we don't have to talk about them too much. Let's talk about the big one. Let's talk about the drone first. So this drone right here, let's see, what are these, all tweets or something like that? Let's have a look here. Twitter. Can we open this full size? Here we go. This looks like the DJI drone. Now, is this going to replace your racing drone? Punch yourself in the neck if you think that. Is this going to replace your freestyle drone? No. Okay, so who is this drone for? Is it for us FPV pilots? Yeah. They're FPV, guys. This is what I want to make really clear too. Is it for Random Family Man? Is it for Jay? Is it for Malice Vex? Is it for Mr. Steel? No. But FPV really is for everybody. And there's going to be a lot of people out there. They're not ready. They're not ready to handle the power that we have with our carbon, ultralight, you know, power performance drones like this. And they think, right, I've got my Phantoms ready. I want something that I'm still used to. I still understand the DJI ecosystem. It's not going to freak me out. I still want something with GPS. I still want something with a bit of a gimbal on there. But I also want something that I do wish this had a little bit of more power. That is where these are going to kind of make a bit of a difference. So Johnny DRC is saying there is a DJI V2 goggle. Okay, well then if it is a V2, it doesn't look that much that differently. And Kiers Bartlett saying it is a V2, just hardware increments apparently. They have something like a FPV goggles V2 embossed on them. Oh, okay, well there you go. I take that back. The part I was saying, I don't think it's worth upgrading your old goggles to the new ones anyway. Don't go out and buy a new set if you've already got the V1s. Now this drone though, it is going to be, I think, really good for our hobby. Why? It is going to bring in a massive amount of people that have already fly DJI. DJI has a huge monopoly on the aerial photography market. And a lot of those pilots are going to come into our hobby. And I know some people have some prejudice against that. And they say, oh, it's always those pilots making stupid decisions, doing bad things with the airspace. They're ruining it with the media. Yeah, that's right. That seems to be a lot of case. A lot of people do silly things. But that is just because of the sheer number of people who fly DJI quads. People do silly things with FPV quads as well. It's just there are so less FPV people out there that it doesn't make such a large impact in the media as well as those people who can just pick one of these up, go out and fly. Now, that doesn't mean that I'm condemning anyone who does something stupid with drones. I'm going to say you're punch yourself in the neck. But this here, we're going to get some new FPV brothers and sisters who are cool people who enjoy the skies, and they've got every right to fly around. If someone turned up with this and it wasn't interfering with my flying, and they said, hey, can I fly around the park with you guys? I've got this. Yeah, man, go for it. Like, that's great. If you're enjoying the skies, if you're enjoying the hobby, just because your quad looks different to my quad, I've got no qualms about that. And I'm sure some people are going to get hung up on that, and they don't want, a little bit of elitism, but I really am against that. I believe in that whatever you want to fly in, whatever you want to fly with, whatever gear you are using, as long as you are being safe and respectful, that, man, welcome to the skies, enjoy the hobby. And if you've got any questions, we're here. And if you get sick of this drone, which, look, let's be honest, might happen sooner rather than later, there is the option then to convert them to the Church of True FPV, to some of these carbon fiber, the Nazguls, some of the Cine quads out there, the what do you got, like the Sidoras, Mr. Steel quads, whatever it wants to be, Chameleons. You've got that option to convert those people over to us, and then, hey, look, we've got more people in the hobby, a bigger voice. There is more people supporting companies like TBS and the innovations. It's just going to be better all around. How much is it? That's from Fisted. I don't know how much this is. I even sent DJI an email with some of these pictures in it a couple of days ago. I was like, hey, I don't know the guy's name. I think it's Joe. I was like, hey, Joe, what's going on with this? And I haven't heard a response back. So usually we get something back that's pretty canned, like generic. We don't have any new information yet, but we'll just have to wait and see what it says. It's probably meant to pass FAA of roles. Yeah, if you look at all that stuff, it probably is thinking well ahead of that. Look, it can take care of all that sort of stuff. I don't know. And this is something I want to talk about as well. When it comes to remote ID, which is a huge issue in America, and we're not going to get too into that right now. However, DJI, right, is meant to be the big, bad drone company in the world. Like a lot of people, no one likes a monopoly. They usually abuse their power, but I want to say, let's have a look at what DJI has done. They have actually opened up and worked with the Betaflight OSD. The updates that they've pushed through to their system have been awesome for us FPV pilots. They really seem to have listened to what we want as a consumer, and I think that is great. I still wish there wasn't a monopoly, but if you look, and they're openly they've written letters and everything of being anti-remote ID, saying, look, this doesn't need to be done, blah, 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 blah. They think there is better ways to regulate the airspace. So I think, I don't know if this is, someone can find the actual links or something, but from my understanding, DJI was anti-remote ID in the way that is implemented now. Now, on the flip side of that, you've got some competitors here, and I'm probably going to get a lot of people triggered, and this is going to just be another nail in the coffin, is why I never get another Shark Bite 2 review. But Fat Shark, owned by Red Cat. Red Cat is a company who is pushing, or they stand to make a lot of money in that regulation scheme and the regulation of remote ID. So if you want to go their competitor, and maybe if you're buying Shark Bite or whatever over this, you might be, this is what, I know Bot Grinder said this in the end of one of his videos, you might be supporting a company, if you're buying Shark Bite or whatever, Frostbite, whatever it's going to be, that regulates the hobby more than if you had have gone with DJI. So do you want regulations or do you want the monopoly? It's kind of up to you. But I don't know, what do you guys think? 507 is DJI is also fighting remote ID in the US. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, mate. This is I'm only specifically talking about the US there. So I know a lot of people saying, hey, I don't want remote ID. And look, DJI has been actively against it. Overlord, this is the FPV1 requesting takeoff. Oh, okay, never mind. That's just a little thing. We've got some super chats as well. We've got Bad Manners. He's saying not to donate. Oh, no, we've already read that one out. He's sending through some love, saying depending on the camera, it might be a good cine whip. Yeah, I don't think so because it doesn't have the props on the outside. which is, you know, it might do some really good filming actually if it's got self-stabilizing stuff and everything in there. And this might be the quad that people take out that it might get better flight times. Like if Johnny FPV, or okay, maybe this is we're thinking about this wrong. Maybe this is a filming quad that does freestyle, so you can chase some snowboarders around. You can get some really cool shots. You can chase some drift cars, things that other DJI quads can't do. So there's definitely a market for it. If we talk about the radio, actually, we've spoken about this before as well. This is the radio. Going in here, looking at screen share. Dji Fpv saying Red Cat can be boycotted. Let's see this. Let's go. There's so much grey in this picture. I know I've said that before. Is this hurting anybody's eyes looking at these checks right here? Anyway. You guys hear that noise? Haunted. We're haunted in here. This radio, it's like the gamepad style. It doesn't have any trims that I can see on it. It does have, I don't know what's going on with this little button kind of thing right here. It might be on the 900 megahertz. That was some speculation we had as well, but look, I'm not too sure. The radio, it looks cool. I would probably like to have one of these. I would replace my current DJI radio with this. Would I go out and actually purchase it though? No. Would I use it if it was sent to me over the other one? Yes. I think use the gear you've got. If it's not broken, you don't need to upgrade it because you know there's no need to fix it. Save yourself some money. Spend that on something else. But if you are getting it for the first time, I would choose this style of radio for me over the other style. So I don't know what you guys think about that. Let's see. Blake is saying, come to Missouri Stew. I have seen beautiful freestyle. You mean you've got like cool places to do freestyle at or something like that? Dodgy's saying, is the grey bothering me? Bad Manners, it looks like it might be using a 4K sensor. And it looks like a kid's toy. So which one are you talking about there, Style? Are you talking about the radio? Because the radio looks just like the Tango 2 as far as I'm concerned. I think Tango 2 did a better job designing the antenna mount. An inverted FPV. The best coffee cup maker on the planet says just restrict drones with cameras on gimbals. Quads with FPV aren't spy drones. Can't be hovered. People don't care about the spying on people. Regulations couldn't give two F's about that. The problem is, why do they want the airspace? It is for big business. It is for insurance purposes. It's to get us out of the air so delivery drones can take over and observation drones. They don't care that, you know, that someone's looking at someone's car drive. I don't even know. Whatever people want to do with their gimbal drones. I don't think that regulators care too much about that, but the public definitely does. So they push that agenda of saying drones and that sort of stuff, but they're never gonna say, hey, just a gimbal quad, because that still leaves all our quads in the air and everything like that. So yeah. Joel saying, this guy on one of the UK FPV groups I'm in made a quad with a milk bottle and it weighed 179 quads with a battery. Holy cow. Ha! That's a good little pun right there. And let's have a Joseph S is saying he doesn't think it looks like a kid's toy. Maybe they're talking about this though. You know, if we are talking about, let's have a look. If we go to this one, yeah, this. I also think that how durable is this going to be? Like, if this is made to do some freestyle, it better be robust. I think that camera's going to probably snap off pretty quickly. It's got sensors all over it. These like legs that it lands on, I don't like the idea of that. I wouldn't feel comfortable ripping that thing around. I don't know about you. Fitzflight says those sticks don't look removable like the Mavics. All right. Anyway, Badman is saying, I think if they get the props out, you think that it'd be great for doing drone filming, and the ability to change the camera pitch on the fly seems like it would be a really cool feature. Yeah, I don't think I would want to mess it. If you want to do like some filming, sure, it's great to change that gimbal and everything, but in everyday flying, if you have ever tried to fly a quad with a variable pitch camera, it can be extremely difficult to say the least, because you never know how fast you're going. you get used to flying at a certain angle, and if it changes mid-flight, it's not a good experience. Drunken Bullet, sending through some love as well. Thank you very much, Drunken Bullet. I don't know what that little lemon-faced dude is doing. And then we've got I think it's a huge super chat. I just don't know what it means. We've got Ray FPV K sending through 250 Philippine something PHP. I don't even know what that means. Sending some love from the Philippines. Did you happen to receive the Jumper T Lite TX for review? Can't find any. No, I have not. We were just kind of talking about that actually a little bit before. I think it looks cool. Someone said it was about $60. Let's change this. Actually, it's still on my screen. This thing. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, for $60, if it's going to get people into the hobby, look, we've got so many options now. Whether you go cheap Betaflight radios, the Beta FPV Air 2 Lite, whatever it's going to be. I really hate the name of that radio. You've got this one, and then you can jump up. You've got things like this radio, and then up to the other Radio Masters and the TX16s. It's just so many options nowadays. Back in the day, it was literally like, hey, get a Tyrannus or a FlySky IFA6 or whatever they used to be. But thank you very much there, Ray FPV. I'll be adding your name to the shortlist as well, because make sure you stay tuned. I'm going to be putting everybody's name, sending through some of that love into a little list. We'll be spinning a wheel. That will be on Monday's show. But that's this week's giveaway. It is a frame kit, the Capiche 5.5 inch. That's going to be going out to somebody, as well as we're going to be doing a giveaway in a little bit on today's show. There is a link in the description down below. Just put your name and email in there, and then you're in the draw. We're going to be drawing it for this. This is a HGLRC Veyron. Just to say, hey, thanks guys for watching. I hope you're having a fantastic day. And let's have a look. They're on pre-order. Game and Drones is saying, yeah, they're on pre-order. The jumper ones. Motor Ref saying the DJI drone looks really heavy. That is a good point. It does. So that's our only news story for the day. So let's round it out with that. There you go. That was the UAV news without Raisin FPV. Just having some coffee as well. Because I am, well, actually I feel like I'm waking up a little bit. It's a very strong coffee, let's just put it that way. Lawrence Martin saying, anyone notice how it looks like a plane shape also? What looks like a plane shape? Right there. And Motor Ref is saying 250 PHP is about $5.20 US cents. Look, thank you so much. Regardless of what currency comes through, thank you so much for those people who do support the channel. I honestly don't know how we would have done UAV Futures with the lockdown without the support of the people in this stream. So thank you so much. And also, let's give Charlie a little bit of a snack. We are working towards this is what I've been thinking of. Maybe like a Christmas stream. Charlie, where have you gone, buddy? Here you go. Sit down. Sit. Drop. No, drop. Yeah. A bit of a Christmas stream. We're up to $24.23. And here's what I was thinking, right? On Christmas Day, I'm going to be seeing my family and actually get to see my mum come down, which is going to be fantastic. But I know for Christmas time, for a lot of people, it can be a bit rough, and I feel blessed to be able to see, the people that I care about. But I know whether some people might be at work, they might be stuck in some location that they don't want to be stuck in, they might be on lockdown, and I know that can be really hard. So what I've been thinking is I'm going to take some time out of my Christmas Day to do a stream. We'll call it a Christmas special. We might give some things away, just have some fun, and talk to those people out there who, just maybe try to brighten up their Christmas as well. So working towards a Christmas special, if you guys are interested in that. So stick around. I'm going to just try and do something a little bit fun. Trying to organize some prizes as well, or something a little bit special. So we're raising some funds for that. Let's have a look here. Bleaks is asking a great question. What flight firmware is the DJI thing running? Stu Betaflight, iNav, proprietary. Look, I have zero idea what firmware that is going to run. Any DJI drone that I've ever owned, the drone itself, it's usually say, hey, just update. It doesn't really go into you don't get as many options to configure it like you do with Betaflight. Anyway. All right. Scrolling down. Oh, Kiz Bartlett saying, hopefully this wakes you up a little bit more. Thank you very much, Kiz Bartlett, you absolute legend. We're up to $28. Or is that $29? Let me have a look here. $29.23. And Fisted sending through another little bit of love as well. Thank you very much, Fisted. I'll be adding your name to the shortlist. Dji saying you have to do a family Xmas stream. Yeah, we might get some more people on here, actually. We'll see if we can get a whole bunch of people from the stream. That would be cool. We could jump in, maybe just hang out and have like a bit of a the UAV Futures Christmas lunch special where we just chat to different people around the world, find out what they're doing. Okay, let me know if you would like me to organize that as well. Jay is saying Christmas meme competition. I got it in the bag. Lol. Changed my mind. Bottom text. Dji saying I'll be on my own at Christmas. Don't you dare come over. Well, you can just come over this way, Dji. And that sounds bad as well. All right. And Blake is saying, got a really good question here. And Blake, this is where we are here as a family to help you. He's saying, can someone help me start FPV? I need advice where to buy and what people have had good experience with. Well, Blake, it depends where you are. A company that I think does some great stuff is Race Day Quads. They seem to have a lot of prices. If you're in the US, you are spoiled for choice. If you're in Australia, there's, look, I'm wearing a t-shirt, Phaser FPV. A lot of people... if you are in Europe, I know use bangers. And I want to say, no matter where you are buying from, please, please, please pay with PayPal. Don't put your credit card into it, anything. Don't pay with check money, none of that sort of stuff or deposit. Pay with PayPal. Why? Because then you get guaranteed like buyer protection. It's much easier to get your money back if something doesn't go your way, if a company doesn't ship something. But look, I think, other people saying I love Race Day Quads as well. Yeah, there we go. So, yeah, race day quads. In terms of what to buy, what do you want to start with, Blake? And if you send me an email, Blake, with a screenshot so you can prove it to you, I'll send you a SIM key, brother. Just to say, hey, welcome to the hobby. You can redeem it on Steam and you can practice flying around, get some of those drone skills up and ready. So when the real thing comes, the real deal is here. You're not going to break your drone as much because you're going to have more flight experience. So just to help out a little bit. Let's see. Johnny DRC saying party at Dodgy's. Chrissy's stream. People can post 1 minute FPV highlights reel. Drunken Bullet saying, yeah, that'd be cool. Scotty McBoogerball saying, yes, this sounds awesome. That would be awesome. Blake, hop into the UAV Discord. So there you go. Yeah, if you're not in the Discord as well, this is what it looks like. The link is in the description. This is one of the best places that you can go to learn about FPV. Man, I don't know what Dodgy's posting. Some sort of dance commercial right here. Here's Trevor. Having a heart attack right there. Oh gosh, that was when I did a bit of an FPV music remix as well. But yeah, anyway, the link to this is in the description there, Blake. It is full of people just talking all things FPV, hanging out, having fun. One of the greatest places you can be on the internet, full of so many kind, caring people. And this is something that I really feel passionate about. And thank you very much, Reed, as well. Sent it through 420 saying, shout out to FPV Rebels. I'm in the wrong park. Okay. There we go. I got a fly buzzing around in here. Get out of here. But this stream, right, the Discord is an extension of what I feel like the community that FPV is, and especially the community that has started with you guys and the people who are on my channel and everything, where I truly believe that this hobby is for everybody. And that's why before, some people might have been shocked when they saw me talking about like, hey, welcome those DJI pilots and all that sort of stuff. I just want people to have a great time with these drones. No matter what you fly, this hobby is for everybody, no matter where you come from, what you believe in, how old you are. Look, Russ is a perfect example of that. He's older than Tutankhamun and he's still like trying to learn to fly. But this hobby is for everybody, and this is a safe place online, which, can you believe, in 2020, a safe place online. Like, those two things seem to not go together. The internet usually is pretty toxic, but the community that we have here and at the UAV Futures Discord, in this stream, on my videos anyway, I feel like is overwhelmingly, ridiculously positive. it is a great place to join. So if you have never thought about joining an online community before, if you've just tuned in new to this stream, if you really care about FPV and you'd like to talk to some other people, or you just want somewhere cool to hang out, maybe that doesn't bother you about the internet, you just want to talk to some other like-minded people, the Discord is where it's at. And I want to say thank you to everybody who is part of that, because it is truly a kind, caring place that has changed my life, and I know has changed a lot of other people's lives. I was having a conversation just the other day where somebody said, you know, and it's been great getting to know this person. They probably think, gee, it's Stuart talking about me, but like FPV and it's changed their life. But also, this is the first time they've ever been part of an online community like this, and people just help each other. People sending each other stuff, helping each other with like advice and how to get flying, and just talking about everyday stuff, and they can be themselves. And it is so true. That's how I feel about the Discord as well. So I know that was being a bit of a huge rant, but I just want to say, it is an absolute privilege to be part of this community and this UAV Futures family that we are all part of. That thank you so much. If you're part of it, thank you. And if you would like to be part of it, our arms are open. Welcome. Come join us and say hello, because it is a very kind, caring place. All right. Let's see. I got a bit sidetracked there. Motor Ref as saying, hey Stu, so what part of Australia are you in, mate? Nice try there, Flight Regulation Authority. But no, we're in Victoria, so we've just come out of lockdown. Actually, Chukka FPV saying, gotta love custom quads based in South Australia. So there you go, Chukka. Do you fly with random as well, Chukka? And Fisted saying, that's for a beer to go with your sausage. Thank you very much there, Fisted FPV. I'll be putting everybody's name in the list for drawing this bad boy. I think we've been streaming for about an hour. Let's see how many people in the live stream. Man, I've actually, oh, here it is. We've got 112 people watching. Man, what's going on? We got 123 likes, and we haven't even really pushed that one so much. I want to say thank you. If you're watching this now, and you've hit that thumbs up button, it does make a difference, believe it or not. It lets YouTube know, hey, people are actually watching this stream. People enjoy this channel. So thank you very much if that is you. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day, kicking back, relaxing, enjoying a cup of coffee, a cup of tea, whatever it may be, whatever you want to partake in. I just want you to have a good time. Why? Because you deserve it. You are awesome people. 2020 has been tough, and I know that from first-hand experience, and I'm going to also talk about mental health. For me, suffering through a bit of depression this year, it has been, it's been rough, but without your support, I don't know if UAV Futures would be here, and if you are suffering, I don't want you to feel alone, and it's okay to not be okay, because I know firsthand that, yeah, it can be a little bit rough. We are here for you. Go get some help as well. There are some links in the show notes, in the description down below, and you know, I want you to have the best life that you can. So please join the Discord, get some help, and don't feel so alone. We're all here together. Let's have a look who is here. Johnny DRC saying, I had to get married to help pay for the bills for my quads. Kiz Bartlett saying there should be a 1-minute festive edit where people fly a whoop around the decorations or fly their 5-inch through the gates covered in tinsel and lights. I actually put up my Christmas tree yesterday with the little one. And get this, my Christmas tree is the ugliest Christmas tree you have probably ever seen. So let's see if I might even have a picture that I can show you guys. Let's have a look. Right here. So let's see. This is my Christmas tree, right? I'll have to get a better picture. My Christmas tree is over 60 years old. It is pretty much, well, not quite as old. It's not quite as old as Russ. I know he's rolling in his grave right there, but he's already been in his grave for about 400 years, so don't worry. But yeah, it's about 60 years old. It's silver and gold, and the it's not made out of plastic, it's made out of like foil. That is what my Christmas is. So old, it's kind of before plastic was commonplace, but it's what my mum got for her first ever Christmas when she was born, and then I've taken it and now I've been putting it up for my kids as well. So yeah, I've got the world's ugliest Christmas tree. I don't know how we got here. Scrody McBook Roll says, thanks for raising awareness on mental health. Man, yeah, I don't know if it's about the awareness. People understand like, oh, you've got mental health. Oh, that's some issues there, gee. But I want to break the stigma about it as well. And there's two things. I want to change people's minds and perceptions about it. That it's like if you broke your leg, would you go to the doctor or would you suffer by yourself at home? No, you'd probably go to the doctor. Do the right thing. Look after yourself. And also, And I've had a lot of emails about this and a lot of support of people saying, thank you for that video that I made, like, because they have got their own stigma, like, oh, what happens if I say anything, or what will people think of me? You know what? Stuff those people. You are more important. And it's going to be like, well, what do you guys think of me? But me saying, hey, I've been suffering through some depression. There's been nothing but positivity and understanding. And the same thing is going to happen to you if you are suffering through it. That don't feel alone. We're not going to judge you. We honestly just care about you getting better. All right. Chris Brewer is saying, what a great channel to learn. I've only just started to dip my toes in and about to buy my first set of parts. Please let us know, what are you going to buy, Chris? It's great that you want to build something as well. So if you're talking about getting some parts, my nose is getting a bit blocked, but building your first drone is a great way to learn and also understand how to repair it if something goes wrong. RS7 Driver says 60 years old. That's half as old as Russ's toothbrush. Yep. I saw another comment as well here, and it said, someone said they've been watching my videos from the very first ones. I can't remember who that was. I was talking about mental health there, and I didn't want to stop. James says, thanks for getting me into this amazing hobby and community. It's absolutely my pleasure, my friend. Drones change people's lives. They changed my life in such a profound way that I didn't understand when I first started, and I just wanted to share that. I was like, these things are freaking amazing. And you know, getting outdoors, exploring new places, the people, the community, solving problems, experiencing flight, having fun, like just getting an adrenaline rush. These drones are absolutely life-changing on so many positive ways. And yeah, it's an honor to be here and something that I'm truly passionate about. Blake, that's who said it, is saying, thanks for the advice. Do you have another question? Is your name short for Stuart? That is correct. That's why people call me Stu. Right there. But yeah, I think Blake says so who said they were watching something from the start? Random family man saying, yes, Stuart, Custom Quads is a great family-owned shop. We need to keep him growing. Right is saying, not old, a classic. That's right. Yeah, Russ is not old. He is a classic. And Ray FPV is saying, funny thing, I just felt out of the hobby, like I don't want to fly anymore. Maybe I just need a timeout. Anyone been like this? So this is how to deal with FPV burnout. Now, who has felt like this? Luckily, this is one part where I feel like, sometimes I feel like a little bit burnout about the work, but the actual flights I'm always excited about, and I couldn't be doing this 5 years after, 5 years of being so excited about drones, still sharing this message with people. But if you feel, I feel like the people are what really keep me going as well. If you are flying by yourself, here's a good analogy, right? Let's think video games. You might have your favorite single-player video game you've ever played. It was great, but you are going to get sick of playing that because there's only so much you can do single-player. Like eventually, you're going to get used to it. You're going to get a little bit over it. You're going to start to want to play some different games. You might want to try a different hobby. However, if you think about some multiplayer games out there, why do people play a lot of multiplayer games? Just same things day in, day out. Because playing with your friends, put all innuendos aside, it is so much better. So if you are dealing with FPV burnout, if you can join part of a group, whether it be online, whether it be in person, it really does help motivate this hobby. Share some of the things that you are doing. Give yourself new projects. And sometimes you also just got to push through. So I'm, talking to Captain Kirk right here. They are still part of the community, but they need to get out and get flying. So just FPV burnout, it is real. But the community, I think, is what motivates people to get out there a lot more. Midrone is saying Stew or Stew, S-T-E-W or S-T-U. We're going to answer to both. And Kiz Bartlett's saying Stew is basically short for Peter. And Random is saying FPV burnout. I couldn't imagine me getting that. Yeah, but that's because you're new, Random Family Man. You've only been flying for maybe, 3 months or something? After 5 years or so, people have been in here for multiple years. There is a difference between your first flights and what it is like. Once you've kind of mastered your flight, unless you're not pushing yourself, you can get a little bit, it just becomes a little bit not as adrenaline inducing. You're like, oh, I know how to do these turns. I can fly around that. Oh, I didn't crash. Yeah, that's the norm. Yes, I would recommend the biggest way to deal with that is being part of a community. And my friends, I think, are what motivates me to get out there and fly with them. You know, when I'm meeting up with Trevor, Jono, a whole bunch of the legends themselves, it always makes for a good, fun day. Duck is saying, yep, turn off the GoPro, turn on Discord, and play around for the sake of playing around. Just cruise, fly, and relax. That is a great, what we need. Imagine a route. You should jump on Discord if you're going to be going for a fly. Forget the cameras. Forget the GoPro. That's a good bit. Don't think about making content. Don't think about making, you know, the greatest YouTube videos of ever. Scrap that stuff. Leave the SD cards at home. Besides DVR, because you can use that to track down any lost drones. But don't make content. Just make memories. Did we just come up with a slogan? Don't make content. Just make memories. Man, that needs to be on our cup or something like that. But there you go. Throw a little earbud in and talk to the people on Discord. Just because you are alone geographically doesn't mean you have to be alone in the hobby. Join Discord, talk to some people. That's pretty cool there. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Someone send me that. What was it? Don't make content, just make memories. Genius. All right, that's UAV Futures quote of the year. Kiz Bartlett is saying, how do you leave your SD cards at home when you find them in the park? Mum's a word right there. Random Family Man saying Discord is the best. Johnny DRC saying, only flown once with someone. Well, what was it like, Johnny DRC? And also, if you're going to fly with people, you need to have a little bit of etiquette as well. So here, I'll give you my top UAV Futures tips. Top UAV Futures tips if you are flying with some other people. What I would say, number one, don't plug in when they're flying. I can't stress that enough. You might be used to just plugging your quad in flying. You need to say, hey, can I plug in now? And then give them a countdown. Okay, I'm going to plug in 5 seconds if that's cool. That kids, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beep, 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 beep. Make sure you've got your channels separated as well. Check that out beforehand. And if you crash and it's a race, maybe give them some, oh, look, I've crashed over there, man. Is it cool that I can go over and get my drone? You know, you don't want to interrupt whatever they're doing. Badman is saying, just shared a video, kind of related maybe. You know what, we might check out some of your videos there, Badman. Thank you very much for that. If I go to, let's have a look here. Can you please check out my latest upload, mate? That's from Make Some More YouTube. Let's have a look here. Bad Manners is sharing a KitchenAid metal food grinder attachment with sausage. And I did also get a... Who just said, can you check out my latest video from Make Some More? Yeah, but you haven't posted your video there. Make Some More. So let me have a look in share your vids here. Make some more. Oh, I'm scrolling up. Oh, we got some DVR actually. Let's do it. We're going to check out this video right here. I'm going to choose the music because I don't trust anybody's music on YouTube. Oh, I like what you've done actually with the DVR, the screen in a screen. That's pretty cool. Although I don't like watching DVR footage quite as much, but hey, look, we're gonna watch this just for fun, and let's pick some music. There we go. You're gonna get, ooh, what's this one? What's this sound like? Let's have a look. All right, what do you guys reckon? We've got 8 subscribers for this gentleman. I've given it a thumbs up. Alright, flying around the Mark IV. I'm feeling chilled with this music. I like this track. Good, nice radio selection there, Stu. Well done. Alright, doing a few little flippy flops. Look at this for a location. What an absolute baller, ripper of a place. And this is what I mean as well, being part of the community. So thank you for sharing this video with other people. My pleasure to check it out, show some other people. Is this your property? Whereabouts is this? Finally back at it after a break to repair all my drones. New builds coming soon. 8 subscribers. 16 views. So yeah, I'm going to say, my pleasure, my friend, to share this with some other people. Rowan is saying, I use Crossfire. It is so good. Here's Bartlett saying, yeah, the EV100 sucks. So glad I updated to Sky Zone. Yep, upgrade to Sky Zone. EV100's no longer recommended. Let's have a look here. Crossfire has changed my life. That's from Fits for Lights. If you've got some other videos too, I'd love to see some of your latest edits. Please, right now, go post them in this bit right here. Share your vids. I'm going to make an invite. I'm enjoying the chill. Let's go to this one. And James, did I read James' super chat out when he said thanks for getting me into this amazing hobby and community? Well, hopefully I said it's my pleasure. And yeah, we had a look at Bad Manners sharing that sausage related video. I don't know if we're going to be playing that one with the KitchenAid. And he sent through another one saying, sorry, I couldn't help myself. Never again, with some fingers crossed as well. What do you guys think about this flight? Let's share him some love as well. Our like numbers apparently are getting up to 150. Thank you very much. Chris Brewer saying Stu should look up TMS Productions. All right, there we go. Let's have a look here. I like what we've done here with the double DVR. I might have to do that in the future. And look at that, we even timed it to be perfectly in time with our song. This video went for 2:24 and the song must have been just a tad longer. No RCA123 says, I have loved my Fat Shark Attitude V5. And Jay saying he watched my Fat Shark, I've watched my winning video 10 times more. Well, yeah, congratulations there. That was from Dji Fpv. Everybody sent through some love as well, sent through some donations. Your name is on the shortlist today. I should say this week's prize. We've got the Capiche frame right here. It has never been opened. I'm probably going to get in trouble for not reviewing it and just giving it away instead. But look, them's the breaks. Yeah, that was a solid video we just watched there as well. Dji saying keep going. Let's see if we can get 200 likes. And Jay saying posted my favorite freestyle vid in the month and vid my share. My man Pinky ripping nicely. Have a look if you wish. All right, yeah, this is what it's about. This is watching some of your videos. Let's have a look here. Let's see. Pinky FPV. All right, let's do this. We got 1K subs from Pinky. Okay. And going to choose some music. I don't know what this one's going to sound like. All right. Oh. Let's see if we can get the music timed up with it as well. Rowan is saying, I have a build list if you guys want for racing. And Voodoo Nation, what's the best analog FPV goggles? And does it make sense to get that over DJI? It depends how much money we want to spend, my friend. Is my voice coming through accurately over this music, or is the music too loud? Please let me know. What you think. Should I turn the music down? Can you still hear me while I'm talking about all this sort of stuff? Dji saying nice wipeout and professional as frogs. That's from Riot. Sound is fine. Fantastic. All right. Would you get analog over digital? Well, that's the big question. Analog goggles, if you're going to get them. I love the SkyZone O2Cs for their price, value, and performance. My #1 recommendation. I've got them right here. I use them all the time, actually. SkyZone O2Cs, go check out the review of it. If you've got more money though and you see yourself flying around a bit more, they are not as good as digital. Digital really is nice when you go to the when you use the DJI setup. Where is this? Is this like a school, or what country is this as well? Not too sure. Got some nice freestyle happening right there. Don E saying just a little bit to climb up the Legends bar. Thank you very much there. Going towards our Christmas special. After this video as well, we're going to be doing probably some daily dose of Don if he's around. We've been streaming for, what, 75 minutes or something like that. I'm enjoying this video. I think, though, this is like the perfect amount of tree spacing. If you could put some gates up, you've got some little gaps you can hit. It does look like a school. I think it looks Australian, but those, like the environment looks like an Aussie school, but I'm not too sure. What does it say here? All right, let's have a look. Let's press pause. Right there, St. Paul's School. Okay, look, it is a school. There we go. Hopefully, thanks very much for sharing that. It's Brisbane. Oh, there we go. Oh, wait, was that from J Dot or was that from J Fpv? I'm not too sure. Let's have a look here. Jumping back over here. The music a tad too loud. Okay. Volume level's good from some other people. Audio balance is good. That's from Gunner351. Dale is saying, shut up and let me listen to the music. Okay. Oh, there we go. But what we should be doing, I think now it is going to be time for... What's going on with the Don? That's it. What's going on with the Don? Our daily dose of Donnie. Let me organize this. See if we can jump in. Talk to Donnie. He should be... I think he's going to be around. I think he was going to be jumping in, but I don't know. We'll have to wait and see when he pops in. See if you are there, Donnie, or whatever you're up to for our daily dose of Donnie. We'll catch up with him. Find out what has been happening. I know he's been doing some stuff with some naked GoPros, all that sort of stuff. Or, Donnie, if you need a little bit more time there, my friend, just let me know. I need some more time, Stu. I'm not ready yet. All right. Oh, gosh. As I did that, It Starts sent through a donation at that exact time. So thank you very much. And It Starts saying, Detroit in the house. Happy weekend, everybody. Thank you very much, It Starts. Very, very kind of you. It truly does make a difference. As well as Fisted sent it through another super chat there. Thank you very much there. Fisted, where is everybody based too? It'd be very interesting to see what countries people are representing or what cities. We are in G-Town. That's where we're from. Donnie, can you hear me there, my friend? Are you there?
I do. I hear you loud and clear. That was a little awkward, but I think we're all right.
Nah, you're good, brother. You're good. Nothing but awkward love right here. You know what it's like that first time. Does this go there? I don't know. Well, we'll see. Oh, what have you been up to, my friend?
Oh, man, just just trying to keep the cobwebs out.
Oh, yeah. Russ gave up on that years ago, mate. He's just full of dust. If you look at Russ, Russ has a sneeze and just all this dust comes out. But yeah, man. So the daily dose of Don, have you done any flying or what drone? For those of you who don't know too, daily dose of Donnie. Donnie's been making videos every day for the last 60 days in a row. You must have given up smoking about 100 days ago too, brother. Very, very proud of you. I can't believe that now. You've been a big inspiration to a lot of people. But what's been going on with you? And we tune in with Donnie every single week. But what's been going on with the Don, with the drone related stuff?
Well, I've been messing with this naked freaking GoPro business. I'm about to finally button this Hero 8 up because I finally found a legitimate print to be able to print. So I printed out the back and TPU. I printed out the little lens cover and TPU, and then I printed the little actual case part, PLA, because that's all I have. I don't have ABS or anything. But
yep.
It's good enough. Well, that's kind of what I've been doing. I've been slowly interpreting the daily dose of Donnie with some of the update on me doing that. So yeah, that's kind of just where I've been.
What's the pressure like of making a video per day?
Well, at first it was like I didn't know what to think or what to do. I was like, okay, well, I can't really edit the daily stuff. I can do a little bit of the editing, just cut this out or something, whatnot, but not a whole lot of like transition stuff, or just keep it kind of as raw as possible. And I'm really kind of finding out that's what I really need to keep that at, is just kind of like, boom, this is what you get. like it or leave it. You know what I
That's
mean?
it. Make content
Um,
for you, my friend. If you are a content creator,
and
make the content that you enjoy and you are passionate about. This has been my UAV Futures editing and content creation tips. Sign up now for $99.99. But yeah, if you want to make content, just make it for you. Don't make it for anybody else. Make what you enjoy watching and doing, and you don't have to worry. If you make it, your audience will come. You know, just make it. Make it. You don't want to be making. Imagine if I started making cooking cake videos, right, man? Like, I would be dreading it. But yeah, there's probably a big market out there, but I would be like, man, I hate this. This is not what I'm into, and you wouldn't enjoy it. But yeah, just make content for you. Don't worry about who's watching. That'd be my biggest tip.
yep,
So yeah.
that's it.
Bad Manners as well. He's sending through some love. He's saying, shout out to Donnie. And thank you very much for that super chat, Bad Manners. Bad Manners, you're going to be broke by the end of this, my friend. And he's saying, shout out to Don. Thanks for the great deal on that all-in-one flight controller. So it looks like Bad Manners purchased a flight controller over on the UAV Futures buy and sell part, which is on the Discord. If you want to sell some gear or anything like that, go check that out. But yeah, so what else has been going on generally, Donnie? Donnie. Oh, you're cutting out there, brother.
Cutting out.
Yeah. They've got
Still
you.
cutting out.
Oh, no, you're there. You must be closer. You must be closer. There you go. We just lost you for a little bit.
Oh, stupid internet had to been.
That's it. That's it. At least you don't live in Australia, mate. Our internet here, don't even get me started.
Hey, I bet you some of yours is better than what I got in this
True.
hick town I live in.
True. So,
And better pricing. But
now, is it true that there's going to be a Donny meetup or a Michigan meetup at some time in the future?
Yes, I'm planning. So far, there's about 7 of us. The plan is for the first of the year, which is a Friday. I'm calling it the Michigan Madness Meetup, being because it's pretty much like middle of winter.
Yep.
So there may or may not be snow, and we may or may not know where we're going yet.
All right. Sounds good, my friend. Sounds good. I can't wait to see some videos and see some photos and hear some stories about it as well, because I'm really excited. Now, you went flying for the first time with some other people, and we were talking about, like, you know, how much flying with other people makes a difference. What was it like flying alone to actually having a proper session with a mate? What's the difference like?
Well, you were talking about how, like, sometimes FPV pilots come to a stale point or a burnout.
Mm-hmm.
Not that I was, but I've had those moments where I'm like, you know what, I'm not doing it anymore. Not that I was burnt out, just frustrated. But I didn't give in to that thought. I just said, no, push through that. You'll do something. But it's kind of like that. Like, it was just a big stepping stone, like what I needed to just keep the energy alive in FPV. Like, because flying alone, I don't mind it, but flying with somebody, it was the fun part of it. And yeah, so that's my take on that.
We've got also too, I've got some chats to read out here. Chaos says, can you tell Donnie to add me to the list along with Plummet FPV and Night Train FPV? So, man, we might be coincidentally organizing something a little bit crazy.
So as long as I've told a few of the guys, as long as it doesn't get more than 12, and we do the social distancing act for everybody's sake.
Yeah, you don't want people to get in trouble or anything like that. So yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Well, we're not sure exactly whose opinions on the subject, so we just play by the rules and we're safe.
Yep, that's it. Just being respectful, and people can think whatever they want to think. But but that's what the beauty about FPV is. It doesn't matter your beliefs or anything like that. You can still bond over these
We're
crazy.
Just going up and flying.
That's it, man. That's it. Like, who would ever thought that I'd be friends with Trevor? Goodness sake, an old man who loves doing lawn bowls and gardening. He's one of my best mates.
Well, we were talking about that too on the meetup, like how in real life, from different sides of the track, we probably would have never even.
Oh, you and I.
We might have said hi to each other. Right. We'd have said hi to each other because that's just the kind of people we are, but we would have not thought twice of being friends with one.
Well, I don't even know if our paths would have crossed. Like, I'm a school teacher, before this, and the only other outlet I had was going to indoor soccer. So did you ever go to indoor soccer, Donnie?
I did do an indoor
Oh,
soccer once.
well, okay,
Yeah.
maybe we would have crossed that one time, but yeah, there
Well,
we go. So that's about it. But
and
FPV has
I don't
brought
even
us
remember
together.
how old I was or where. No, I do remember it was in the desert, but anyways, long story. But
Too easy.
yeah,
You know what, Donnie? I'm gonna
and back to that.
go. Yep,
Hold up,
yep.
don't
Okay,
cut me
you
off
go,
just
you go,
yet.
you go, you go. This is your segment.
For the Michigan Madness meetup, just DM me on Discord. So if you're not there, go there now, sign up to Discord, and find me and DM me,
All right, so
and
I'm just gonna, because
I'll
you
give
broke
you
up
more
a little
details.
bit there. I'm gonna say
Hmm.
what I heard it in mine. I don't know if
Okay.
it came through, and we also had a super chat over the top of it. Donnie is saying the Michigan meetup. He's gonna do some posts in Discord, probably in the live stream general chat is probably one of the best places to do it. But oh, I'm getting some large beeps. I think my headphones have just
Hmm.
died. Oh no, but you can PM Donnie through Discord, and he will get back to you and put you in the loop and that sort of stuff.
Correct.
Too easy. And Bad Man is sending through some love as well, saying, "Oh crap, I was in Michigan today." Look, that's going to be the daily dose of Donnie. We've got a giveaway to give away in just a little bit as well. Thanks very much, Donnie, for what's going on with the Don. I'm going to play this little sound effect right there. I want to say, have a good day, my friend. I'm sure I will catch you on Discord because I pretty much talk to you every single day on here anyway. And I will catch you after the show sometime later.
All right. Good stuff.
All right, nothing but love, brother. All right, catch ya.
Yep.
There we go. That was our daily dose of Donnie, and it looks like the Michigan meetup is picking up some stuff. We got Grumpy Trev. I want to talk to Grumpy Trev. Do you guys want to talk to Grumpy Trev? We might be able to pressure him into coming onto the stream. I can see him there in the Discord chat, but I don't want to. If you are watching this, give me a sign, Trevor. Give me a sign. PM me or something like that. We might be doing a giveaway as well. Let's see how much longer do we have of the stream. They're meant to run for about 90 minutes. Man, we've been streaming for 85 minutes. We got 163 thumbs up. All right. It's getting close. Let's do a bit of a giveaway. Also, how Grumpy Trev is the man. That's what random FPV in. Dodgy's saying, just hop in, Stu. All right, just hop in. The water is fine. Do I dare? Trevor might be swearing. We're going live with the other boys as well. Russell Puzzle, Grumpy Trev, can you hear me live on the internet? Nah, they're dead. They're gone. They're gone. We've got Dodgy in here as well. What's going on, Trevor?
Not much. I can't fucking swear here, can I?
Hey, you're not allowed to do swearing, my friend. Oh, we're gonna have to bleep you out there after the fact. But how did we ever become friends, Trevor? Like I was just saying, you're really into your bowling and your veggie gardening, and like our lives would. Do you think they would have crossed if it wasn't for FPV?
Yeah, I probably would have run over you, I reckon, if I seen you in the street. No, I guess not. No, well, that's how we did meet, actually, just through FPV. I was going through YouTube one day and found this really annoying bloke on YouTube. And then I realised he was in Geelong. I thought, there you go.
Yep, that's it. Sent me an email. I said they got an email and from some dude and said, hey, can you meet me in the park? Here's my phone number. So I rang you and said, hey, let's meet up. Told my wife, hey, look, I'm going down to the park here. If I don't come back, well, here's what happened. And the rest is history there, my friend. So what do you got on for the rest of the weekend? Are you going flying or what are you doing?
Well, we can't really fly this weekend because it's going to blow its ass off today and tomorrow. So unless we fly indoors, that's about it.
Yeah, I got my wife's sort of birthday lunch thing on anyway, so I won't be going out. What about throughout the week? Maybe later in the week?
Yeah, easy to do it during the week.
Too easy. All right, man. Look, I got to do this giveaway because I just wanted to pop in and say hello. Random family man saying Trevor's hilarious. Other people saying we met on Grindr and Tinder. There we go. Oh,
put your numbers up, guys. I'll give you a ring.
There you go. Yeah, if you put all your details, social security included, into the Discord there, Trevor will pay you a nice little visit and give you a buzz. If you'd also like to talk to Trevor, make sure you are part of the Discord. He's in there all the time. And one of the, don't ever tell him I said this, but a very, very kind individual who's got a lot of respect and he's taught me a lot as well. So thank you very much, Trevor, just for being who you are. But don't ever tell anyone that I said that about you, all right?
I've just recorded that. I'm going to overdub it somewhere.
Okay. Mate, this is what happened yesterday. I accidentally clicked go live before I was ready to go live. I walked to shut the door to the studio here. And as I walked out, my headset cut out. And Russ was dropping the F-bomb very, very clearly and loudly to the first, like in the first 2 seconds of my stream starting, and then I came back and said, "Hey, what you guys talking about?" Wait, I'm live. So it was pretty funny.
That's terrible, Russ. You should.
No.
You know you're not allowed to say fuck or anything.
That's right. No, we're not.
Oh, geez. At least I didn't say it this time.
Oh, that's beautiful. Ross's voice as well. Dodgy's in there. All right, boys, I'm out. I'm gonna finish this stream. I'll catch you guys later. We're gonna do this giveaway. All right, catch us.
Yeah.
He's here.
Rightio. So that was some of the boys in the Discord chat as well. If you're not, that's what Discord's like. You can just jump in, talk to people. Who knows what they're doing in there? Just hanging out, having some fun. Reed is saying, I hope this blocks an F-bomb too late. Yeah, we had Trevor there dropping them. Russ was in there as well, having some fun. Thank you very much there, Reed. Riot 9. I've remembered. Let's do a giveaway. I have heard that a thumbs up is actually good luck. So what we are winning, this is the Jackpot Giveaway. It's this drone, a UAV Futures mug, and a limited edition Velcro strap as well. Let's do this and go to the giveaway form. Let's see who is going to win. Kiz Bartlett is saying, goodness gracious. Trevor on Discord is hilarious. Yeah, he really is. He's a character. 3402. Let's have a look here. 3402. And we go to screen share. 3402. And no. I almost did screen share. I almost just showed everybody's entries. That is not the right button to press. We go to a random number picker. That's what I was trying to do. All right, the entries, we have 3402. 3402. Now we go to screen share. All right. Let's do it. This is where Fitz sends me that email and has the song. You gotta keep them generated. Blah, 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 blah. We pick a winner on the list. Generated numbers. Come on, let's go. God, it's so bad. Oh, there we go. Look, if I can do some singing like that live on the internet to 100 plus people, you guys can have some fun as well. Let's do it. Who's going to win? 3, 2, 1. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Congratulations to this number. 2467. And 2467. Let's find out who that is. 2467. 2467. Trevor loves to eat some Devon. 2467. I wonder if the winner's name will be Kevin. I can't think of many other rhymes besides heaven, but I don't want to use that one. 2467. 2467. Congratulations to this gentleman. 2467. Here we go. 2467. Random number. Get rid of that. Get rid of this. 2467. 2467. All right. Congratulations to Blake is saying, Stu, do you sell t-shirts? If not, you can make big dollars or whatever they're called in Australia. We don't have big dollars. We've just got dollary dues. 2467. Oh. Do I want to show this person's name? I got it wrong. Check it out. I actually had, just so they don't get upset, that was close. I almost had this person's name. Check it out. 2467. Check out what I had. Bit of dyslexia. I almost read out this person's name. 2467. This is 2476. Okay. Let me just... Oh, man. That would have been a bit of a faux pas right there. Let's go back here. Got to open that silly thing up again and find 2467. I knew I shouldn't have made those rhymes. Two, four. Is it 26? 2. Stuart learns numbers. Here we go. Snipping tool. Okay, 2, 4, 6, 7. That's better. That's better. 2, 4, 6, 7. 2, 4, 6, 7. There we go. 2, 4, 6. Yeah, this looks better. Here we go. Donnie's saying Stu sells hoodies. They're badass. Yeah, we do have some hoodies for sale. Actually, we can check them out in just a little bit. Congratulations to you, Ethan Lestico. Please send me an email from this email address, elestico, whatever the remainder of this is, Ethan24672467. Send me an email, my friend. You got half an hour. The time is 11:34. I'm going to give you till 12 my time. And if you do, then we can organize to ship this thing out to you. It is the HGLRC it's this drone. So that's going to be going out to you. Congratulations. Hopefully you're here watching. We want to give that away, actually. Come on, guys. All these people not watching the stream. What's going on? If you're here in the chat, that would be fantastic. We've had a lot of winners in the past as well. I know Jay won some stuff. Kiz has won some stuff. Bad Manners has won some things. We've had a lot of winners actually who are here. And 6'7" Evan saying a Veyron 3. That's right. Just before we go, I am going to show you this website. If we go to check it out now, anyway, we actually have. We do have a hoodie. We do have a hoodie. If you buy one of these hoodies, I think I get $3 or something. Oh, actually, there are no products matching your search. Wait, does this work if I go here? Oh yeah, the sweatshirt. Here we go. So yeah, you actually get one of these hoodies. I think it's about $40. And yeah, I get $3 if you purchase that hoodie or something like that. So there you go. There is a hoodie out there. Someone said, "Hey Stu, can I make throw some hoodies on there?" I said, "Oh, okay." All right. So if you do want a UAV Futures hoodie, there's the link. There is also I know Donnie's got some a couple of these out in the wild. I really like them. So anyway, hope you guys have enjoyed the stream. I want to make this part very clear. Wherever you are, whatever you are doing, I hope you have a fantastic day. Why? Because you deserve it. You are all kind, caring individuals, and I just want you to have the best day possible. 2020's been rough, and even if 2020 had been great, you still deserve to have a great day today. So I hope that we have helped in some way, small or large, in some shape or form, just to brighten up your day, your evening. Maybe you've had a rough day at work. I want you to enjoy the weekend, kick back, relax. I'm going to be on Discord a little bit later as well. I'm going to say subscribe for more FPV-related content. Malice Vex is in the house as well. And Blake says, I'm a subscriber, Stu. You earned it. Thank you very much there, my friend. And John King says, we love you, Stu, from Kentucky, USA. Cheers, Stu, from License to Drive. As Donnie would say, nothing but love, y'all. And I will see you guys in 2 days' time. Jay saying you're a legend. Love you, mate. A brother from another FPV. A brother from another. Here we go. All right. And I am out. I will catch you guys in 2 days' time. It starts saying, when is the event? Drawing. We've already drawn the event. The event was last week, my friend. And how much daylight you saved so far, Stu? I don't know what you mean. I've got about a small jar worth of daylight that I've kept. The glass jar. I think that's a poem. Not too sure. All right. Catches. Giddy up. Bottom text. J.FPV saying giddy up and be excellent to each other. Yeah, JFPV, not J. But JFPV won the event. Good. And inverted FPV is going out to the field. Played a scooter fell. I don't know where Charlie's gone to. What's he doing? What are you sitting over there for, buddy? Yeah. Trevor's saying, yeah, he's gone now. We can talk about him. Jay's going to say, see you all on Discord. How about this as an invitation? If you've never been on Discord before, I'm going to post this little link, and let's see, this is going to go to Trevor's personal bleep line. Create an invite. I'm going to say, hey, jump in here and just say hello. This is going to go straight to a voice chat. You can jump in there, and you can just say hello to some other pilots as well. Yeah, who's sending through some love now? Chaos FPV saying 15-minute encore. Oh, brother, come on. Oh. I don't think I can do that one. I don't think I can do that one, Chaos. Don't pressure me like that. Oh, we got Sean Winner Williams as well. He's in the chat. He's actually out in the field. Better be clean shaven. Okay.